In the world of hacking, there are people who breach banks, national intelligence systems, and even government defense networks. But one man made history. His name is Dahir X, a fake name he used. No one knows his real birth date, skin color, age, or even his voice. Yet, he became the most dangerous hacker in modern history. Dahir was born in a small village where he grew up with a love for math and technology. As a young boy, he hacked into his neighbor's Wi-Fi, realizing then how easily he could access other systems. Day by day, he studied how secret networks operated, starting off by hacking into his neighbor's Netflix accounts. Dahir slowly evolved into a real threat, more dangerous than any known hacker in the world. The first hack, secret files. In 2017, Dahir broke into the intelligence system of one of the most powerful nations on Earth. Why? It wasn't for money. It wasn't for fame. He wanted to answer one question. Do governments tell the truth? Or do they lie to the public? He used malware he personally built, which gave him access to highly classified intelligence files. He uncovered secret information such as a list of undercover intelligence agents stationed around the world, plans for upcoming unannounced wars, secret banking details of some world leaders. While most hackers would try to profit from such data, Dahir decided to play a different game. He quietly stole the information and left no trace, making it impossible to catch him. When the banks were hacked, one man versus the world, Dahir didn't stop there. He infiltrated the global banking system, SWIFT, which handles international money transfers. But instead of directly stealing money, he created fake transactions that looked legitimate. These transactions sent funds to dummy accounts he had scattered all over the world. He created so many untraceable accounts and transferred money across over 10,000 of them, making it nearly impossible to follow the trail. Many governments noticed money missing from their banks, but no one could find where it had gone. Dahir used a never-before-seen tactic. He broke the funds into thousands of separate transfers, constantly moving them so no trail could be followed. The money seemed to vanish without a trace. He did use the money, but not in the usual way. He funded hacker hubs and boosted the capabilities of other hacking groups. He was dangerous, but brilliant. Intelligence agencies hunting a bounty on his head. Dahir became a name feared by intelligence agencies. Multiple governments placed a $10 million bounty on his head, but no one knew where he was. They tried tracing his IP, but he used fake IP systems, recruiting his associates. But Dahir worked alone with no connections to trace, tracking him online, but all his personal data was completely hidden. Amazingly, the FBI attempted multiple times to contact him, not to arrest him, but to hire him. Have you ever heard of a hacker like Dahir X getting arrested or taken to court? No. The FBI often hires elite hackers, asking them to perform secret missions. The final mistake, the hacker who faced the lion. But all things come to an end. He was planning his biggest hack ever, to simultaneously hijack the world's banking systems and collapse the global financial order. But this time, he made one mistake. He used an old email address registered under a fake name. That email had previously been linked to other captured hackers. Since they couldn't find Dahir directly, intelligence agencies started tracking down anyone who had ever communicated with that email. One day, Dahir was working in a secret hideout when the door was suddenly broken down. A special forces team armed with high-tech equipment stormed in, giving him no time to react. But Dahir was gone. He had escaped. His laptop and gear were found, but he himself was nowhere to be seen. The only thing they discovered was a note left on top of his laptop. If you found me, that means I'm already ahead of you. Until next time. Which meant, you can't catch me. To this day, no one knows where Dahir is, but it's believed he might still be out there, even smarter and more careful than before. Conclusion: the hacker who was never caught. The story of Dahir X has become a legendary tale. He wasn't driven by money, but by a desire to dismantle the systems that governments and banks operate under. It's unknown whether he is still alive or has gone into permanent hiding. He could even be living near you right now, and no one would know. Some believe he's still active, using his genius to reshape the world from the shadows. Maybe one day, he'll return. Maybe he'll launch another attack on the world's most secure systems. But one thing is certain: Dahir X was the most dangerous hacker to ever shake the world. Even when his hideout was raided, no picture of him, No voice recording. Not even a photo of his family was found. He erased every trace of himself. But since he was human, he eventually made one mistake.